Out of curiosity, a man tries on a customer's high heels and discovers a shocking secret. When he puts them on, his reflection in the mirror turns into the customer's appearance. He's extremely puzzled and thinks he's gained some kind of superpower. To test his hypothesis, he tries on a pair of leather shoes, and the next second, he turns into a Jones. After calming down, he quickly touches his face. It feels real, not like a dream. But the man still can't believe it. Then he grabs a pair of Oxford shoes, but this time, nothing changes. He thinks it's because the shoes aren't tight enough, so he quickly stomps his feet hard, but his appearance still doesn't change. He suddenly remembers that the first two pairs of shoes were mended by a sewing machine, so he hurries downstairs. This old-fashioned sewing machine is an heirloom. Without much thought, he starts mending the Oxford shoes. After mending, he tries again and instantly turns into an old man. It turns out that the power of transformation comes from that magical sewing machine. Looking at the room full of shoes, he suddenly has a bold idea. When he puts on a pair of high-end leather shoes, he turns into a rich man. When he puts on another pair of shoes, he turns into a gangster boss. But if he accidentally puts on the shoes of a dead person, no wonder this pair of shoes has been here for so many years, and no one has come to claim them. With this ability, when he takes the subway, he can't help comparing the shoe sizes of others, to see if they're the same as his. But just changing into someone else's appearance, can no longer satisfy the man. He wants to experience the other person's life. For example, he turns into a rich man and goes to a high-end restaurant to eat. When it's time to pay the bill, he pretends to go to the restroom and then takes the opportunity to turn back into his original self. The staff beside him is very puzzled. Where did the Jones go just now? When he sees a rich man driving a luxury car on the roadside, he can't help feeling envious. How nice it would be if he had one too. But soon, this rich man gets robbed. The robber comes up and asks about his shoe size. The Jones doesn't say a word, and just threatens him to hand over the shoes. The rich man is very confused. In this day and age, there are people who rob shoes instead of money. To avoid trouble, he quickly hands over the shoes. Just like that, the man successfully drives a luxury car with his transformation ability. One day, his secret crush comes to the store. She's here to have her boyfriend's shoes repaired. He instantly has an idea. That night, he turns into her boyfriend, and goes to her house. Yeah. Just when Jack is excitedly taking off his clothes, he sees the shoes on his feet, and immediately stops. If he takes off the shoes, won't he be exposed? So he pulls up his pants and quickly runs away, leaving the beauty completely confused. After Jack gets home, he goes to his mother's bedside and asks her what she wants to do. When his elderly mother says she wants to have dinner with his father, he remembers his long-missing father, and decides to do something. So he repairs his father's shoes and plans to turn into his father's appearance to invite his mother to dinner, and his mother dresses up for the occasion. That night, his mother shows a long-lost smile. However, early the next morning, his mother passes away. Heartbroken, Jack closes the store for a week. Unexpectedly, when he opens the store, a Jones insults him. Angry, Jack packs a bag of shoes, changes into different appearances, and follows the black guy, planning to teach him a lesson. After a few days of surveillance, while the black guy is out, Jack sneaks into his house to look for money. He doesn't find any money, but he discovers a box of weapons. Jack curiously gives himself an electric shock. When he wakes up, a long time has passed, so he hurriedly puts on the black guy's shoes and leaves. Just at the door, he meets the returning black guy. In the scuffle, Jack stuns him. When the black guy wakes up and sees a kid, he's not afraid. Jack closes the door and changes his appearance. This scares the black guy. He quickly tells Jack where he hides his treasures. Jack opens the box and finds it full of famous watches. Just when he's happy, there's a shout outside. It turns out that the black guy's subordinate has come to pick him up to see the boss. Helpless, Jack has to pretend to be the black guy and go with them.